November is National Bread Month, and let me tell you what, we got bread with all kinds of the extra trimmings on it right in front of us.
That's right, and I'm really excited. So today we have Stephanie Ogunbayo with At Home with Toyin, to tell us more about Julian's recipe and all about her Instagram. So of course we are celebrating National Bread Day, and you have some amazing breads for us.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so because Thanksgiving is right around the corner,
okay,
and then we're all going to be using bread. We need bread for stuffing, for appetizers. So if you do not want to be here kneading your dough,
okay,
Julian's Recipes got frozen bread. You can find it at Kroger. You literally pop it out, bake it for 400 for about 12 minutes, and then you have bread. And that way you can keep time, cut it all up, a little mozzarella, you've got some prosciutto with some basil, drizzle a little onion on that, and then if you have that cranberry sauce as well, you can use this. We've got crostini, we've got some cheese on there, cranberry sauce with some balsamic. We just drizzle it on, and it is just delicious, delicious. So there's so many things you could do with bread, obviously. And that's what we have.
And that's what we have. And it's perfect to kind of mix it up, to take you away from that, that traditional Thanksgiving meal. This gives you something different, doesn't it?
Exactly, and especially while the turkey's still cooking, you want to get people going, and you just have little bites and stuff for them to eat. It's easy to make, and it's fun, and everybody can kind of make their own. So if you have all your stuff set out, and then you just kind of play with it. You can put a little cheese if you want some nuts on it, and if you don't want cranberry sauce and you just want some tomato sauce, you can just play with it and just have fun with it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So if people are looking for more information, they can always go to your Instagram. Tell us about what they can find on your Instagram.
Okay, so on my Instagram, I cook everything.
Okay.
I cook traditional Nigerian meals. I make American dishes. I have a video on there for if you want to do brine, like wet brine for your turkey. I show you steps. He's over here eating.
What you're talking about?
I kind of do like how-to videos and kind of inspiration. If you're that mom and you struggling to figure out what you're gonna eat, what you're gonna make for dinner, just pop on my Instagram. Is that on with Toyin? And there's so many different options of what you can make. So it's like endless recipe on there. Yes.
You see both of us. We're like this. It's so good. We're both just gonna start eating.
You just got to think outside the box sometimes. You
have to. You have to. And especially, you might have somebody that's not a big turkey eater, and then that way, they get stuff. You go for it.
Yeah, look at Jim. All that prosciutto. It smells. That's the problem. The smells hit you first.
Yes.
So if we were looking to hire you, of course, to make some of these yummy foods for us, where do we find you? Of course, just on Instagram. Is that how we get you? Okay.
Yes, Instagram, YouTube, and also I have Pinterest account as well. And all of my detail is there, and you can find me there. Absolutely.
Okay.
We want to find you. All right, let's talk about the brand we're talking about there.
Okay.
The Toyin, as we were talking about a little bit earlier.
What's that all that? What is that about?
Okay, so my middle name is Toyin. I'm Nigerian. So just to make sure that I have the perfect blend of being Nigerian American, and that's why I was like At Home with Toyin, and all of it started during pandemic. And I'm a critical care nurse. So my kids, I have 3 girls. One of them is with me here today. And staying home with them and cooking, and the whole thing just took off from there. And that's what I do now. I create content and...
So no more nursing. This is it. This is
well, part-time every now and then, but I truly enjoy what I do right now because I've grown a community and I love, just doing this with them.
Right.
I absolutely love it.
So I know we're talking about National Bread Day, but I want to talk about your Nigerian roots. So tell us, if we want to add a little Nigerian spice to our Thanksgiving meal, how can we do that? You know what?
Absolutely. Like jollof rice.
Okay.
You have to, in a Nigerian Thanksgiving, you have to have jollof rice.
Okay.
And I just love
because you see he hasn't stopped eating, right? Okay.
I just love it. But you have to have jollof rice.
Okay.
You have to have jollof rice. And then what I love about the blend of Nigerian American thing is collard green is similar to what we call efo. It's the same greens, but you just had a little bit more pepper to it. You still had smoked turkey. You can add meats to it. So it's kind of very similar. So you get you know, American, well, that's a traditional Nigerian Thanksgiving. But jollof rice is a staple.
Okay, what is that? What is it?
Jollof rice is tomato based, so you have your tomato, onion, bell pepper. You could do a little garlic, a little ginger. You blend it all up, and then you fry it in oil. And then you wash your rice, throw it in, and throw it in the oven and bake it, or you could cook it on the stove. And it is just perfection. Delight. It's yummy.
Oh, see, that's why we need to just hire her to make it,
Yeah,
and then
it'll
be that
And I can always come back
and
and come and make you guys jollof rice next time I come.
so
Yeah,
we
that'd
will
be
see you
something to
next
see.
time.
Yes,
then.
absolutely. Yes.
Okay, give us your website one more time so we can check out all of your hottest food.
It is athomewithtoyin.com, and I am on Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, and all of the social media. It's the same handle all across.
Super famous. That's what we
Don't
love.
forget, you can always go to Julian's Recipes for more information as well for all this lovely spread.
Yeah, to get hold of some of this really good bread. The bread
want
by
help?
itself is good. Yeah.
Okay, you're just all right.
Anyway.